Hello, my dear valuable friends. Welcome back. I'm Tativik, and today we have a magical topic. Today we're going to have a calm, peaceful video, and we're going to talk about how to have a feminine life, how to have more beauty in life, and how to actually bring luxury in your life. Very beautiful topic, don't you think? We're going to learn so much. Before I start, let me remind you, you can book one-to-one session with me. You can also purchase my online courses. You can pre-book my new book that is launching in a few weeks, very soon. And of course, I will make a separate video for that to show you everything that you need to know. And of course, any dresses that I wear, any beautiful luxury items you see, everything is available for you. All links are below. And a lot of you were asking me about the PayPal. Many years I didn't have, but now I opened for you because some people really want to say thank you with the donation. So the link for PayPal is also below under this video. Thank you so much for everything that you do. And now let's start. This is a very beautiful topic, so I want to jump right into it to not waste even 1 second, but give you so much knowledge, so much value in the video. Number one, what I want you to understand is we're going to have this choice. All right, in general, to have a feminine life is a choice. I want you to know that it's not a miracle, it's not a coincidence, it's not that someone is luckier than someone else. It's a pure choice. Now, in this number one chapter, we're going to discuss how to have a feminine life and how to have a feminine lifestyle. And you know why I chose feminine? Not just a good lifestyle or beautiful lifestyle, but feminine lifestyle, is because that's exactly what we're lacking the most. Nowadays, we know how to live like men. We know how to dress like men. We know how to work like men. We know how to be men, but we are women. I personally am a woman, and I'm very, in a positive way, very proudly happy that I'm a woman, and I love being a woman. It's the most beautiful thing that I can want, and I have it. And I do not want to give my femininity to become masculine. Now, in order for you to have feminine lifestyle, you have to pay attention to this. You have to give up masculine lifestyle. You know, imagine that you have a cup, and the cup is filled with orange juice. Yes, like a beautiful orange color, yellowish color juice. Orange bulbs are still swimming there. And now you want this juice not be there. You want just water. Now you have an option, only one option. You have to give up the orange juice to say, can I please have water? You cannot have orange juice and expect it to turn to water. Yes, we're not Jesus. We're not turning water into wine. So if we put the jokes aside, the only way how to get the orange juice out of that cup is by pouring it away, correct? There's another way as well. It's pouring water inside of the orange juice until the orange juice comes off the cup, overflows the cup, and the cup kind of clears itself, and then the water fills in the cup. Or simply leave the orange juice, forget about it, and just go and take a cup with the water. So endless possibilities, correct? I give you at least 3 I just gave you. The same is with your feminine lifestyle. Now, if you have too much masculine energy, you live too masculine in your life, you have one decision you need to make, that no more. Enough is enough. I don't want it anymore. I want feminine lifestyle. I desire feminine lifestyle. I desire feminine life. I'm tired of masculine life. I'm tired of this masculinity. I'm tired to look like a man, dress like a man, act like a man, talk like a man, breathe like a man. Enough is enough. And so the solution, the orange juice, the masculine lifestyle, we're going to pour a lot of feminine water. That means a lot of different rituals, a lot of taking care of my hair, taking a bath, putting flowers everywhere. Right now, I'm looking at I have 4 vases that I can see with flowers in front of me. It's very hard to not be feminine when you see flowers everywhere. You know, I'm a flower. I'm wearing a dress with the flowers everywhere. And I love artificial, expensive artificial flowers as well. Because they look like real and they fulfill me. That means I'm buying all the beautiful things that make me feel that my house is beautiful. That means that I'm completely changing my wardrobe and I'm removing everything that is masculine. I don't wear trousers for years. I don't. Even when I'm in a gym, I have the gym trousers, and on top of it, I have a skirt. Even there, I still push my skirt. Because no one deserves to see my back, my everything like it is. You're not my husband. So I'm going to cover with a short skirt on top of the trousers, and I'm going to be like a little girl. You know these tennis skirts? You put your full trousers, your sports trousers that are a very thin fabric, and then you put this tennis skirt. And then a beautiful colorful top. Nails done. Beautiful gloss or lipstick done. You don't need to have red lips if you want, no problem, but something more natural, and done, and you're working out. Feminine lifestyle requires pouring into masculine lifestyle. So the masculine lifestyle can overflow the cup, go by the sides of the cup, go on the floor, and you're like, okay, enough, done. That means I have to overflow myself with the feminine clothing. It's like you are going to wear one clothing after another, and then after a while your body is used to feminine clothing. There's no going back. And of course, easy way out is, I would say to you, throw away masculine clothing. You cannot wear something you don't have. You can't have ice cream if you do not have at home. And nothing wrong with ice cream, by the way. They're organic, clean ice cream, you can have it, no problem. But what I'm saying is I'm giving you like a metaphor, to explain that you cannot eat something you do not have at house. You cannot wear something you do not have. So if you really want to have a feminine lifestyle, you have to illuminate the masculine lifestyle by overflowing it with feminine lifestyle, with feminine things, with feminine rituals, with feminine life, feminine clothing, feminine cutlery. Everything. Ask yourself, look at your house. Even right now when you're looking, actually everything you see is feminine. A lot of men love watching my videos. They say you have this calming voice, but it's because of the feminine energy. It's so rare nowadays to see feminine energy. It's so rare. Women don't have any more long, beautiful hair, long, beautifully done nails, beautiful skin, lipstick, but they don't wear dresses anymore. They don't sit in a beautiful environments. While if you look at 50s, 60s, this was the norm. All women looked like me. They all were taken care of. They dressed like women. They spoke like women. And that's why they were married. That's why they were provided for fully. That's why they didn't work. That's why they have children. That's why they have families. Because they were living feminine lifestyles. And I admire women who are online, on YouTube, on TV, in movies, or wherever they show feminine lifestyle, that they're married with a provider, have kids. I love that. It inspires me. But I am totally not interested in a masculine lifestyle. So number one, how to have feminine lifestyle, you have to illuminate masculine lifestyle. And the way we do it, we imagine that we have a cup and we need to overflow with the clean water. So we're going to pour as much water as we need. The water is feminine energy, until this orange juice comes off, until we have nothing left. And we're going to throw it. So you have cups of orange juices, go to the sink and you just throw it away. You do not need to argue with the orange juice. You do not need to talk to the orange juice. Can you please leave my life? You just illuminate it there is no kindness, there is no smile on your face. It's done very abrupt with a very big strength that I have decided. Now, number two, what I want to explain today is, now we understood a bit more about feminine lifestyle. Let's talk about how to create this beautiful, luxurious life. This is part of the same topic, but it's a very different, distinct part of it. Now, it's very important for you to open your mind and be honest with yourself and ask a question. Is my house beautiful? Externally, internally, the furniture that I have, the things that I have in my house? Are those things beautiful? Like truly beautiful? If you look very carefully in any of my videos, the furniture I have, the chairs I sit on, you know, the tables, the mirrors, the things, vases, lamps, everything that I have is actually very expensive, very high quality, and the key is beautiful. Have you noticed? I don't buy anything broken, I don't buy anything cheap, I don't buy anything that is um, not high quality. Everything that I buy is beautiful. Now, why? Now, I know very deep meaning behind this. You know that actually the things you look at influence you. Basically, it's a very interesting exchange of energies that is happening between you and the things. Now, when you look at something, you are sending an energy, your glaze, you're starting to analyze it, your glaze goes inside of it, and then it sends you energy back. If it's a beautiful thing, it sends you energy of beauty. If it's something ugly, it sends you energy of ugliness. And a long time, you will notice as well in your life, you might know this already. A long time ago, I noticed that when it's a poverty areas, bad places, not very groomed people, not very expensive restaurants, I always felt incredibly uncomfortable. It will just stir something in me. I will feel worried, I will feel stressed, I will feel uncomfortable. And I could not understand for a long time why. And then I realized that because it's the energy of ugliness and negativity and dirt and low class that is coming back to me, and it repels me and it makes me worried because I don't have that. And I realized this in me. I'm very careful, you know, with people as well. When I see them, I'm talking about beauty, and this is going to change the way you see your life. It's very important for you to be careful who you look at. You know, when you look at people, be very careful. I always say to women, when you choose to watch any channel, if the person has dreads, has covered with tattoos, is sitting without clothes or without undergarments, half naked, is cursing, you can see the background is a very old, dirty, and cheap house. They're smoking, they're drinking. Some women are having their videos with a glass of wine. I disagree with that. It's not right. And these people, they have no teeth. You can see, you know, scars in their face, not groomed, pimples on the face, dirty hair. I would not suggest you to watch those people, because you're looking at ugliness, destructiveness, ungroomedness, and you're taking that information in. If I see it's a good title, I can see it's the very good information. I've sometimes clicked on the videos that information presented was good, but I could not look at the person physically. They were very off-putting. And no matter how valuable was the information, I said I rebuked that, and I refused to believe that the information that is beautiful, that is for me, needs to be presented by a person who is not beautiful. I refused to look at it. I refuse to look at people who have one eye smaller than another, who have some tattoos in appropriate places, saying appropriate words, who have plastic surgeries. I don't watch any of those people. I don't watch people who are not groomed. I don't watch people who are filming from their bed. I refuse, because that means that I do not look at ugliness. I do not look at not being groomed. I do not look at destructive energy. I do not look. We have beauty and ugliness. We do not have anything in between. So if you want to have a feminine lifestyle, we understood, yes, living femininely, having feminine things, dressing feminine, all this matters, but you have to focus on beauty in your life. Beauty everywhere where you look. It is soothing of your eyes. Even when you look at me, I'm a beautiful woman, it is actually soothing your nervous system. Did you know that? That's why a lot of people say, you know, your voice is healing me, your videos calm me, I can watch you every day. I watch the same video a few times. Me too, you know. I watch my own videos a few times. And not like in 1 month, but sometimes a few times in the same day. Because it's so calming, it's so beautiful. There is so much information, there's so much guidance. And I'm never lying to you. I never tell you different things, that all religions are included in this video, and the guides and spiritual gurus and angels and those different ethnities are involved in the video. No, in this video is only two personalities. There is me as a human being sitting in here, and there's God who is guiding me. I don't have 10 spiritual guides sitting and sending me signals. I do not believe in that, because tarot cards, witchcraft, spell work, different rituals with blowing something, or believing that the crystal has magic, those are all sins. So ugliness, dirtiness, ungroomedness is also a sin. The same way as, gluttony is a sin, drinking is a sin, overeating is a sin, being greedy is a sin, unforgiveness is a sin. Those are same type of sins. So if you want to have a feminine lifestyle, you have to try to illuminate sinful nature of life and bring more beauty. Beauty is a virtue. Did you know that? Is a virtue. As dignity is a virtue. Dignity is one of the most heaviest words in the world. I don't think there is anything higher than dignity. You can say loyalty, all these things, respect, I understand, but when I say dignity, I think it kills everything. It's the strongest word in the world of the character of a human being. I try to always keep my dignity. With men, I suggest you to keep your dignity, do not have physical intimacy. That preserves your beauty. With people, when they're rude with you, do not argue. That creates more beauty. When you're poised and you walk away. When you argue, it's fighting, aggressiveness, madness, losing control. What is beautiful in that? So beauty you create in your life. First of all, people that you look at, places you go to. I am absolutely in love with beautiful places. I love beautiful places. In the city where I live, it's one of the most expensive cities in the world. Everything is beautiful. The streets are clean. Everything is done. There is the safest city in the world. So I see a lot of beauty every day. But then sometimes if I see some tourists that are not from here, that you can see the way they walk is destructive. Their hands, they're loud. You can see low class. They just came one day to see an expensive city. You know what I do? I do like this. I don't even try to make an eye contact with a destructive, low class, ugliness, negativity, dirtiness, ungroomedness. I can have beauty or ugliness. There is nothing else. And ugliness is a choice of the human being. Every woman can be beautiful, but so many women choose to be ugly. By overeating, you become ugly. That's normal. Because the skeleton of the body, human being, is thin. There is no fat skeleton. Have you ever seen? So actually, you create fat over your body. You make yourself ugly. You make your skin ugly. You make your hair ugly. Ugliness does exist. Woman can be ugly because she chooses to make herself ugly. And we need to be very honest about it. So you need to ask yourself, do I choose ugliness or beauty? So if you want to have more femininity in your life, you have to start looking at beauty. So from now on, you choose more beautiful places where you go to, more beautiful streets, more beautiful cars, more beautiful men, more beautiful friends, more beautiful dresses, more beautiful food, more beautiful things. Try to create as much beauty as you can in your life, and the quality of your life will drastically improve. For many years, I cultivate this very big collection of luxury items that I buy, and I always focus at the aesthetical beauty of it. Aesthetics are very important. And in a long time, if you see kings, queens, they had beautiful things. They dress in a beautiful way because beauty is virtue and beauty is energy. It's a frequency of life. So in order to have more feminine lifestyle, focus on beauty. Really start making of it like a huge deal. And remove yourself from anything that is not beautiful, that is not attractive, that is not good quality. And I know now you will see, I think I'm going to create a movement where all women walk like this in a street. But I naturally noticed in myself that if, for example, I see low workers, dirty people, alcoholics, something like this. I don't really see it, but maybe once a year. If I do like this, it really protects my energy. And even if I'm in a car, for example, there is another car next to me and they can see me in the car, I usually just do like this or look away, and I feel there is some kind of protection. And I start thinking about it. I start really focusing on this movement of the hand of covering the eyes. Like, I cannot cover my body, they can see it, but when I just cover this side of my face that I cannot see them, it really protects my femininity in such a huge way. And some of my women that I had a course with, they said, Tativi, can I do this? Is that all right? I feel that sometimes I want to just not see them. I said, yes, I do it all the time whenever I feel, because I'm a beautiful woman. Obviously, there are a lot of eyes on me. And I will tell you, with women, it's a very nice tactic. If I see that they look at me with a jealous eye, I don't squeeze anything in my body, but I just put my hand down where my feet are, and I just do this movement. They don't see anything, they don't really notice, but I do, just not here, not high, because it's more seen, but imagine just down, imagine your hand is like this, and then just do this movement. With this movement, I say that your jealousy, I'm throwing back at you. I'm giving back your energy to you. I'm not accepting it. You know, it's like when you catch the ball. I don't even catch it. I do this movement, like I throw it away back to you. And every time it has protected me, every time nothing bad ever happened to me. Because you know, there is in some cultures, you just need to squeeze your body. This way you protect yourself from jealousy. The best thing is, of course, say, God protect me from jealousy. God protect me from evil people. Because there are going to be evil people. Protect me from envy. But when I do that movement, I just laugh. I say, God, thanks. Let's remove. You know, it's just a reminder that actually the power is within. You can remove this jealousy. But of course, I would not suggest you to wear anything specific, to believe in some things, but just create yourself a symbol, and every time just say, God, protect me. You know, with that symbol, I always say, I give it back to them. I don't receive that from them. You see, you witness them. It's theirs. I'm not taking it. And when I cover my face, that is also to protect my energy, to protect my beauty, is that I do not want to see something that is not beautiful. I just don't want. This is my life, this is my world. And I would suggest you to protect your eyesight as well. Do not look deep in the eyes of people that you do not like. And sometimes if I hear, you know, if it's a low class man and they're shouting, they're arguing, I will close my ears and they will actually see me, and that's how I will walk. And I do not care what they think about me. I cannot care less what a lower class man can think about luxury royal woman. So stop thinking what other people think about you and protect your beauty, protect your femininity. In order to have a feminine lifestyle, be feminine and be beautiful, and do everything in your power to protect that beauty and your femininity. So now, yes, I think I will be in the street and I will see all women walking like this. And you can do like this too. You see, my eyes are closed, so you cannot have eye contact with me. And that's why very big celebrities, you know, they wear sunglasses. We know that it's a protection, because eyesight is the biggest thing. And try to do one more thing to have more beauty in your life, to not look at the things that are not beautiful. When you walk, don't look down, because that's a victim, but look up. Like have your chin up, have your head up, and then look like this. You see, I look a little bit arrogant maybe, but actually I have more status, I have more posture. When I do like this, it's like, oh, you won. No, you do not won. This is my life. I refuse to look at you. So you pass me by, I do not make eye contact. If you watch a Monica Bellucci movie, Malena, when she walks like this. She still has this grace, this status. She knows that she's incredibly beautiful, but she doesn't make eye contact, and she looks like this. And she walks. Watch carefully her eyesight. She does not make eye contact, because she knows women are going to be envious of her, or men would like to have physical intimacy with her. She knows, and I absolutely understand that movie. That's the movie of my life. It's a movie of any beautiful woman's life. So yes, beauty needs to be protected. It's the most expensive thing that a woman have. Her energy is her beauty, and of course heart beauty as well, not only physical beauty. And now I want to also touch about the luxury when we're talking about beauty, that do not be afraid of luxury items. Do not be afraid of luxury. Luxury is created for you. And if you believe in God, in Bible, throughout the Bibles, all kings, all people in the Bible are wealthy. I do not find any poor person that is blessed by God. Instead of that, it's actually explained that poverty is a curse. It comes from not knowing God. So stop believing that you need to have a minimalist. Where do you see minimalism in my videos? Look at my outfits, look at my dresses, look at my things that I have, look at my makeup, look at my jewelry. Where do you see minimalism? And I absolutely believe in God. Everything I have, God gave me. I do not have anything without Him. And I believe in ultimate luxury because my father is wealthy. If you have someone who's a multi-billionaire, how can you not have luxury? So stop believing lies that you need to have nothing. It's okay, give everything to the poor, live with nothing. This is life is passing by. No, be the wealthiest person you know, and then change the world with your wealth. Change yourself, bless your children, buy everything you want for yourself. Wealth, luxury is important for a feminine woman. Femininity cannot blossom in poverty. So I just wanted to mention this little lie, that society tells you about luxury. Now let's summarize everything we'll learn. In order for you to have more feminine lifestyle, have more beauty and luxury, we have 2 big chapters. Number 1, we discussed that you need to have actually feminine lifestyle. That means illuminating anything masculine, dressing like feminine woman, having feminine things, living feminine life. And number 2, we discussed that you need to focus on beauty, creating more beauty, going where it's a beautiful place, dressing beautiful things, and trying to cover your face or trying to remove the envy eyes from evil people, from ugly within and outside. There is also ugliness that is physical ugliness. So protect your beauty, protect your energy. And of course, we also touched that do not be afraid of luxury. It's your birthright. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to smile today and enjoy your life.